Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people... it's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an Emanator of Abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
Hey, whose side are you on? I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Be careful. Those... Look, there's someone over there!
Will of Preservation!
Stay.
Here! There are still survivors here!
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jing Yuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
Time for a buzz.
Leave it to me.
Don't mess with me!
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
More enemies.
What a headache.
Time for some hardship.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Can I have fun this time? This combat needs up to... This is double speed.
That'll take more than medicine. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
What a headache. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me. Who's next?
More enemies.
Let's begin.
That's better.
Thanks. What a headache.
I'm fine. You know nothing of the weight behind survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'll leave the rest
Time for a shot.
to you.
Now,
Don't mess with me.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingyuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
naughty child.
Thanks. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs Optima. This is double speed. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Time for a fun.
Don't mess with me.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time. They've converted me. I don't have much longer. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go. was that?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Who goes there?
Rainbow's blessing. You're not disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Stop moving around. Let's see if there's a way to help you recover faster. Come on, take this. It'll help with your injuries.
Thank you. All of you. I feel much better now. Thank goodness you're here. The garrison is up ahead. Are you heading there now? I'll wait there for you.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here! It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance. The Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest. Have you talked with these disciples, benefactor? What do you make of them? Why would they betray the LeFou? I don't understand.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring. That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species, yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance! So, you witnessed it too? The ambrosial arbor's resurrection! Magnificent! In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus, the Abundance, gifted the ambrosial arbor to the Xianzhou LeFou. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh. But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the ambrosial arbor.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
You scum! If the Order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus. To eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence, a life of true freedom. I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it? I can help you.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
Have you talked with these... Shh, that's a brave thing to say out in the open. If the Cloud Knights hear you, they won't think twice. It strikes me that you'd use any means to achieve your goal, Benefactor. Xianzhou natives are more afraid of immortality than they are of the days coming to an end. They received eternal life as they had desired, but are doomed to a fate more terrifying than death. The Abundance played a cruel trick on them. Have you talked? True, but in the ignoring the true nature of long-life species, suppressing the inner Mara, maintaining the facade of moral society, it's a child's game. Another breed of madness, perhaps. Xianzhou natives are more afraid of immortality than they received eternal life as they had... Have you talked? They brought this upon themselves. The Xianzhou Alliance forbids anyone from accessing forbidden knowledge regarding immortality. They should have thought about whether they were capable of paying the price when seeking the power of an eon. Xianzhou natives are... They received...
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. Then, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another. Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult? Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Evenest Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time. I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves. It's not too late to practice holding my breath. We're still far from the elixir crucibles. I'm no healer, but I do know that dosage is important in the application of poisons. Even so... Okay, I admit it. I'm terrified. I'm still young. I don't want to become Mara-struck so soon. Out of the question. Jingyuan gave me authority over the Cloud Knights. If I can't stand on the front lines, then how can I succeed him as a general? How can I win the hearts of the people? Do you not trust me? If I told you I wasn't certain, would you turn back on the spot? Nonsense! I'm very certain, 100%! Though I'm sure a little reassurance wouldn't hurt. You don't know what being Mara-struck actually means, do you? The healers believe that the Mara-struck condition is related to memories. Unsurprisingly, long-life species have long lifespans, but there is a limit to the brain's capacity. After centuries and millennia, a long-life species' emotional threshold becomes higher and higher. Simultaneously, their memories fade and become dull under the erosion of time, leaving behind only the most extreme and vivid recollections, which are almost guaranteed to be memories full of anguish and regret. Do you understand now? The fate of all long-life species is to no longer feel joy and happiness, left only with hatred and regret etched into the heart. Under such extreme conditions, a person's ego starts to crumble. And that is the beginning of the Mara-struck condition. Short-life species don't need to worry about this. Feel better?
Phew, I do. I never had memories to begin with.
No, you still don't understand. The condition isn't caused by memories, but by the emotional threshold having been... Never mind. You can regard it as a memory issue. Only a handful of converted alchemists and healers. They can drive fantastic creatures into battle and strengthen their bodies with medicinal pellets. But they are no match for the Cloud Knights. That's why they decided to spread this demonic vapor. There is a gulf in strength between us, yet they still emerged into the open and rebelled. Something isn't right. They must be waiting for some shift in fortune. I will come at once when the crucibles are doused and the smoke dissipates.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Tingyun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Oh, let's see.
Time for a buzz.
What a headache.
Time for a shot. Now time.
So you are afraid of me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No manners, huh? Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Can I have fun this time?
Naughty child. That's better.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
That'll take more than medicine. This is double speed. A delicate operation. Come on, then. Found it.
Turn it off! Are you doing this on purpose?
Found it.
Who goes there? Right choice.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, let's see.
You took the bait.
Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time for a buzz.
Naughty child. Nap time.
You took the bait.
Who's next? I'll end your misery. I'll free you from— Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A delicate operation.
There it is.
What a headache.
Scared yet? Oh, let's see.
Time for a buzz.
Time for a shot.
This is double speed.
Thanks. So you are afraid of me? Who's next? I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
Excellent. I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended. Nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials are capable of.
Just a little something.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Can I have fun this time?
That'll take more than medicine.
Who invited you?
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
What a head combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Good as new. I'm okay.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
What a headache. I can time for a shot.
was that?
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Give these trailblazers your blessing!
More enemies.
Scared yet?
Nap time.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing. Time for a fun.
I'll end your misery.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No manners, huh? Saving me won't earn you any favors.
I'll end your misery.
Who invited you?
This combat needs... This is double speed.
Huh?
Merciful Medicus.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a fun.
To my heart's content, your life still ends here.
Who's next?
I'm okay. That's better.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing. Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Don't mess with me.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Who will it be?
What a headache. Who's next? I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a fun. This combat needs... This is double speed.
But I want...
Don't mess with me.
You took the bait.
And better my heart's content.
More enemies.
Your life's later.
I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Minds and veins. So, you succeeded in dowsing the elixir. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable
Can I
of.
have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
That'll take more than medicine.
You took the bait. Time for a fun.
No manners, huh?
That's better. Nap time.
Everything is where those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs This is double speed. More enemies.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Who's next?
I'm okay.
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
That ignorance, your life's again.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Nap time.
Everything is where those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
I am the best of immortality.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No manners, huh?
This combat needs This is double speed.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Thanks.
You took the bait.
What a headache. Who's next?
Run deep to my heart's content.
Don't mess with me.
More enemies.
Who invited you?
Punish me. Our grasp of nature.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Time for a fun.
Why? She said. The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Vantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, Quickly!
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
Mr. Yoon!
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Fantinia. I have come with a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Ting Yoon is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs optim. This is double speed.
I'll end your misery.
You took the bait.
Naughty child. Everything is ordained by the... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
That's better.
Thanks. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me.
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain me.
This is double speed.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
More enemies. Time for a fun.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
What a headache.
Can I have fun
I'll
this
free
time?
you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nap time.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
So you are afraid of me.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Time for a shot.
No manners, huh? Everything is with stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Don't mess with me.
More enemies. Time for a fun. Nap time.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting-Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting-Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting-Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting-Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
It all happened so suddenly. But Looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting Yun. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap. It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara, supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of long scions to constrain it. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager. I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must trust in the General. Why are we still here? Things will change if we tarry too long. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans. Right, what worries me more is... this is...
Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushan.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information.
I heard the Starskiff connections are being reinstated. The people stranded at the Alchemy Commission should all be able to leave soon.
What's up? Go where? The Lafu is under lockdown. The Cloud Knights operation isn't over yet. Relax. When the fight is over, I'll personally escort you and Mr. Locha home.
You haven't been back home for a long time, have you, Master Danheng? As home draws nearer, so our feelings grow stronger. I can see it in your eyes. Do you want to leave? Then do it now. The Cloud Knights will soon check our identities. I have somewhere else to be. I've tarried here too long.
Where are you going?
I'm a traveling merchant. I have one more deal to see through.
Thanks to those heroes, I managed to pull through. Could those guests of the General be the Galaxy Rangers of old?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus started a rebellion in the Alchemy Commission. The Cloud Knights have the area locked down. It's not safe. Please, remain here for now. We will send someone to escort you back once the operation is over. Lunatics, all of them. You saw the Ambrosial Arbor, I assume? I heard that's the work of those sorcerers. Still, I can't say too much. Military secrecy.
The Arbor's resurrection is connected to the Disciples' Rebellion. I've heard those names before, but when? How did the others get drawn into all this?
You must be talking about the General's guests. Are they your friends? Oh, what a coincidence. They left with the Master Diviner not long ago. That's all thanks to their... I received the good news from the front lines. They'll probably be back soon. Strange. You seem oddly familiar to me. Never mind. Too many misfortunes recently. I can hardly...
I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and refines it into medicinal pellets. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, cloud hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
They say that you're Lung's power incarnate. Is that true?
Long. I was exiled from the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through cycles of life and death, existing forever in this world. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Please, take care of me.
Power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were. It seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located ahead.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka, it's welling up within me. That feeling... It's...
Oh, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I have nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the General not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice. I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins. Fail to send you.
Surrender!
The strength I wished not to use.
Too little. What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
You're all in on it!
I wonder if the others are okay. this quick.
My blade fail to send you.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me. Heaven's Surge. No!
I failed. This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lafu's hotshot general.
Jing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Dongfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Dongfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Dongfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Dongfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dongheng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath, even if it means the end of the Luofu. Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantalia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more.
Her hatching rebirth is complete. She left me all alone. Still, I wait for the day of my rebirth. Endless waiting. As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by my people from our homeworld. It formed part of the roiling deep. It is as pure here as it was there. Our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water of life, and bestowed us with the permanence of the Vidyadhara.
do you know something? When Don Fong committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Vidyadhara hated you, yet did not dare to kill you. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords Commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme. But you cannot hide fire with paper.
Waters of the ancient sea, cleanse me. Waters of the ancient sea, protect me. This world's good karma is settled. This life's misfortune is erased.
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go! Heaven's Surge.
Rise! This is our chance.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless!
Heaven's Surge. Break!
This is our chance.
Here is thunder!
Told you I could fight.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Follow my charge. Time for... Show no mercy.
Here! You're annoying!
I sent a storm. Heaven's Surge. Break!
This is our chance. Yeah!
Conflict is pitiless!
Tough luck running into me! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Let's go.
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Dan Heng and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Dan Heng?
Thank you, Dan Heng.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the Senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm, and on Dan Heng's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, The Videodora guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Videodora statue.
Ah, it looks so much like Dan Heng. I wonder if... the statue... is that... Dan Heng's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Videodora have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands. Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the Ambrosial Arbor.
The General still has important... I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the Luofu is still your home. You're a member of the Express crew, Dan Heng. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
You scared the heck out of me! For a second, I thought you'd annoyed the General. It seemed like you were his prisoner. There I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you. And it turns out the two of you are old buddies. So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the Express? Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much Xianzhou heroes at this point. Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Dan Heng.
Imbibitor Lunay's reincarnation. Dong Hong, correct? I've heard your name before. Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes. Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Videodora reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
惧雷霆的巨响，要喊星魂激荡，惊涛骇浪，胸口鲜血滚烫，淬炼出张扬锋芒。我一生披星光，在领域重任之上。
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Gantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
You Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the Three Talents, the path to the Great Roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the Three Talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the Three Talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the Arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
In that case, then, I'll leave it to you.
I'll do my best. It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Ventilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation, but for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Ventilia's scheme.
What is this?
Miss March, I would advise you to refrain from interfering with the Vidyadhara.
Huh? The Vidyadhara? You mean these pearls will turn into people?
When the life of a Vidyadhara is over, they return to the ancient sea and form a shell, before emerging anew. This is the hatching rebirth cycle.
Whoa.
You took the bait. That'll do. Now.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. Is that it? Stingy chest.
mess with me!
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. I'm okay. This combat needs optimum. This is double speed.
Oh, look there. Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'm okay. That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Time for a buzz. Scared yet?
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Time for a buzz. Scared yet? Huh?
Don't mess with me.
Time for a buzz.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. Is that it? Stingy chest.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Found your lead.
Great. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a buzz.
This is double speed.
Who invited you? Oh, look there. Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Thanks. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
That's better.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. Scared yet?
What a headache.
Time for a shot.
This combat needs...
This is double speed.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection reaction to the seal.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
Time for a buzz. Who invited you?
That'll take more than medicine.
Good as new.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Just a little something. Think nothing. I'll end your misery. I'll end your misery.
Oh, let's see.
Not each of them. Who's next?
The stars will always remember us.
Who are you?
Don Fong said only the High Elder can...
That traitor is already dead. Who are you?
What do I want? I want to see her. See how she's faring. I want to see her.
A mysterious intruder.
If your people knew that you had brought me here, there would be great unrest. They will never know. Keep quiet, Inxing. This will make us even. I will give you 2 hours. I'm a short-lived species. Do you think 2 hours isn't enough? It will be done.
That's Don Feng's voice.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Everything is where those stars give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'll end your misery.
Time for a buzz. No manners, huh?
That'll take nap time.
This combat needs This is double speed.
A delicate operation.
The last of the 3 talons is here. as the day is almost gone, return alone to water's song. Beneath the waves in silver shell, await new life that time will tell. The worldly limit of the Vidyadhara is reached after 7 centuries. They return to the ancient sea and form a shell, awaiting the next hatching rebirth.
This mural is pretty interesting. It looks like time hasn't had any effect on it.
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells the story of the Vidyadhara self-reincarnation, from hatching rebirth in the ancient sea, to the return to that same sea as the cycle begins again.
Hey, do you think this could be related to the seals?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Fair.
Beneath the lunar glow adore, Vidyadhara eggs begin to form, and from the ancient sea rebirth, to walk again on solid earth. This mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth in the lunarescent depths. Our reincarnation's greatest cost, the wisdom of a past life lost, yet through the teachings of our kind, unto the young again consigned. The mural depicts the Vidyadhara being guided by their elder, wiser kin after their rebirth. Our people sing the hymn of clouds, and dance to water's cherished sounds. And high above the dragon flies, to each is destined different skies. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. They acquire knowledge and depart for different places on the Xianzhou, thereby dedicating themselves to serving the Alliance. And as the day is almost gone, return alone to water's song. Beneath the waves in silver shell, await new life that time will tell. The worldly limit of the Vidyadhara is reached after 7 centuries, and they return. The reverence to the 3 talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
The server's still not open. Server's still not open. Ugh. Server's still not open. Ugh.
Young Master, must we really forsake Skelgorge Waterscape?
Can you forgive me, Yuan?
I cannot say, Young Master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words. The senior videographers say that the Xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it time to repay them?
It is time to repay them.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the Arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
All of you, ready yourselves. Don Hung, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Fantilia! What is she doing?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body. For the Xianzhou!
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Let's begin.
Is that it?
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
So much bark with so little bite. You're a... This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
No manners, huh?
Let's begin. Time.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Who will it be?
I'm fine.
Time for...
Show no mercy.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Everything is ordained by those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's begin.
Is that it?
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. A foregone conclusion.
To victory!
Naughty child. That's better.
Timely
Who
treat.
invited you? Huh?
Leave it to me.
For the Xianzhou!
Just a little something. Think nothing.
I am the vanguard of vanquish the abomination!
No manners, huh?
Show no mercy.
Time for a shot. Nap
For the Xianzhou!
Let's begin. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Everything is ordained by those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Vanquish the abomination!
Leave it to me.
That's better.
Safe. Everyone's favorite.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
To victory!
Who invited you?
Time for...
Show no mercy.
Who will it be?
Naughty child.
1,000 thanks.
General of the Xianzhou, can your
Dan Heng, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
Oh, a scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
Scheme ends here.
No manners, huh?
Let's begin. Stand down.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time for a shot.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. For the Xianzhou!
Who invited you? Huh?
A foregone conclusion.
Vanquish the abomination!
Who will it be?
On my command. To victory!
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Time. Show no mercy.
I'll leave the rest to you.
No manners, huh?
Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance. Time to end this.
Out of ideas, Fantilia! For the Xianzhou!
That's better.
1,000 thanks.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Vanquish the abomination!
Time to end this.
Was that it?
Time for the... Show no mercy.
I'm okay. Time for a shot. No. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Was that it? To victory!
I'm okay.
Time to end this.
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
Naughty child. That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Time to end this.
Time. Show no mercy.
Vanquish the abomination!
A foregone conclusion.
To victory!
Time for... Show no mercy.
Time to end this.
Found your weakness.
I commend you.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Vantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Who invited you?
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Time for me. Show no mercy.
Life finds a way.
Who is these? Everything's ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Time retreat.
To victory!
That it?
That's better.
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. That'll take more than medicine.
1,000 thanks. Vanquish the abomination! On my command. To victory!
Naughty child. That's better.
Saving me won't earn you any favor.
Show no mercy.
No manners, huh?
Let's begin.
Everything's ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
For the Xianzhou!
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear. General of the Xianzhou, can your...
Don Hung, you take it from here.
Your vigor is over, Vantilia.
Finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
Saving me won't earn you any favors. Who will it be?
To victory!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
No manners, huh?
Vantilia, your scheme ends here. Vanquish the abomination!
Time. Show no mercy. I command you.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Vantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Who invited you?
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful! Vantilia, your scheme ends here!
No manners, huh?
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Who is he?
Leave it to me. You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Naughty child.
time retreat.
Everything's like those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
To victory!
Who invited you?
Just a little something. Think nothing. Nap time.
Vanquish the abomination!
Right. Fine.
No manners, huh?
Let's begin.
To victory!
Done. Show no mercy. Is that it?
That's better.
Who invited you? Who was
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
For the Xianzhou!
Everything is where those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Time for a shot.
1,000 thanks. I'm fine.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
What I'm about to do.
General of the Xianzhou.
Dunhung! You take it from here!
Did you think it was over, Fentilia?
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
To victory!
Leave it to me.
Naughty child. Nap time.
and the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination!
Time for the masters. Show no mercy.
A foregone conclusion.
Time for a shot.
Let's begin. Better make a choice. You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Who invited you?
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of
Leave it to me.
Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Blossom. Time to end this.
Out of ideas, Fantilia! To victory!
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Timely treatment. You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Vanquish the abomination!
Time to end this.
Time. Show no mercy. Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf, and full of worldly strife.
The server's still not open.
Mm-hmm. The server's still not open. Ugh.
Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power.
Fantilia! What?
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body. For the Xianzhou!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
More enemies.
What a headache.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Naughty I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. That's better.
Thanks!
Is that it?
Don't mess with me. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. What a headache.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here.
Blind insects. Life finds a way.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Vanquish the abomination!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Done. Show no mercy.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Good as
Don't
new.
mess with me.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
General of the Cienjo, can your...
Don Hung, you take it from here.
Your vigor is over, Fantilia.
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
To victory!
Time for a buzz.
What a headache. Come on.
Who's next? This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Vanquish the abomination!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Don't mess with me.
A thousand thanks.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. But I'm a...
Power of the Arbor.
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Cienjo long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body. Fantilia, your scheme ends here. To victory!
Time for a buzz.
Naughty child. Nap time.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attack... This body was born of the Arbor.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
I'll end your misery.
I am the vanguard of the vanquish the abomination!
Time for a fun.
I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Show no mercy.
You took the bait.
Blind nonsense.
I'm okay.
Life finds a way.
Don't mess with me.
Time for a shot. That's better.
1,000 thanks.
Just a little something. Think nothing
Is that it?
What a headache. Who's next?
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction.
Time for a fun.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Don't mess with me.
To victory!
Naughty child.
Thanks.
General of the Cienjo, can your...
Unhung! You take it from here!
Did you think it was over, Fentilia?
A scion of permanence? Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
Who's next?
A foregone conclusion.
Vanquish the abomination!
Time for a shot.
More enemies.
What a headache.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Cienjo long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the phantom flowers. I'll go for the body. For the Cienjo!
Time for a fun.
Nap time.
Is that it?
So much bark with so little bite. This body was born of the arbor.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful! To victory!
Can I have fun this Time for a fun. Who's next?
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Show no mercy.
I've got a raid to get to. Let's finish this. Time for a fun.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Who's next?
Is that it?
That'll take more than... Thanks!
Antilia, your scheme ends here.
What a headache. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
More enemies.
Is that it?
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. General of the Cienjo, can your feet...
Gunhung! You take it from here!
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
A sigh. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
To victory!
Naughty child. Nap time. What a headache. Who's next?
Time for a fun.
Vanquish the abomination!
That's better.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Vantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Come on, I want to try something out.
Is that it?
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Vantilia, your scheme ends here. Vanquish the abomination!
Time for a buzz. Nap time. I'm okay.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
I'll end your misery.
On my command. For the Xianzhou!
Don't mess with me.
Can I have fun this time for a buzz?
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
To victory! Show no mercy.
You took the bait. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Naughty child. I'm okay.
Don't mess with me.
Is that it?
Just a little something. Think nothing
Who's next?
More enemies.
For the Xianzhou!
Nap time.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the...
To victory!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
What a headache. Who's next?
General of the Xianzhou, can your...
Don Hung, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Vantilia?
Oh, a scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
That's better.
Thanks.
For the Xianzhou!
Done.
Show no mercy.
Who's next?
Good as new.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Vanquish the abomination!
Time for a
fun. Don't mess with me. Who's next? That's better.
Thanks! You took the bait. Time for a fun.
What a headache.
I am the vanguard of the hunt, for the Xianzhou!
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, it still ends to you, Vantilia! So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Show no mercy.
Time to end this.
Only a scratch.
Out of ideas, Vantilia! Show no mercy. $1,000 thanks.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Who's next?
Time for a fun.
This is double speed.
Time to end this.
On my command. To victory!
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. That'll take more than medicine. That's better.
Good as new.
You're wasting my time.
This combat needs optim.
This is double speed. What a headache.
Time for a fun.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination!
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of certain death is... For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general. I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou General into a Void Ranger would cast the Law Fu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you... Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Vantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Vantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Vantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
Time to log off. I mean, head back. The server's still not open. The server's still not open.